The Bears had the #1 pick in the draft, and they chose Nico Painter. And he is a 78 overall, normal development, 22-year-old. So let's look at this quarterback that they picked. Whoa! In the second round, they picked a 56 overall quarterback. That's amazing. Here's Jared Van Deer. Bengals. They picked a left guard. He's got some confidence issues, but looks like he's a 77 overall. And now we're going to go to the Bills. The Bills picked a wide receiver, quick development, 78 overall. I do like the newer Madden's range better. And then a highlighted player, one Cortez Braxton, 66, 91 speed, corner. So that kind of goes with our oh, I messed up. Will Merring. What was Will Merring for the Packers? This is a new episode, by the way. Left end, 66 overall. It's nothing big there. It's funny, I got 2 punters in this draft. I wasted this pick. I don't know how that happened, but I was like, that's so much more beautiful. This guy is going to be with the Packers for quite some time. Broncos. I have other things I got to do. Right end, Rowan Anson. Ooh, 81. Man. I wonder if that's the top. Browns took a left tackle. They took the second left tackle. 75 quick development. Bucks had the #2 pick overall, and they took a quarterback, and here he is. Robert Lynn, is he the savior? He is the savior of the team. He is a 78 overall superstar quarterback. They also took BJ Funchess in the 3rd round. We had a chance to pick him instead of our other ones, but we didn't, and he's a 67 overall, normal development, and I'm glad I didn't. On the Cards, they took a right tackle in the 1st round, and 80 overall. Nice, solid pick. 7 pick overall. Not a game changer. Here's a center that was going 23rd overall, 75. And then the Chiefs looks like they're... This was the guy that fell like crazy, 77 overall. That's not bad for the 62nd pick. They ended up taking another halfback too in the 1st round. So they picked 2 halfbacks, a 79 and a 77. The Colts had the 4th pick overall, and they took a middle linebacker, 77 overall. He also took a right outside linebacker, 67 overall. They had 2 first-round picks. Oh, no, that's 36th overall. And then they took this cornerback, which was on our list, and we decided not to take him, and I'm glad we didn't, 64 overall. The Cowboys had the 6th pick overall, and they took a strong safety, and he is a 78 overall strong safety. The Dolphins had the 3rd pick. They took a cornerback. We need cornerbacks, and this is a quick development, 95 speed cornerback. That is quite sweet. A little work on him, and blammo presto. He's going to be great. They also had the 35th pick, and they took a running back. And they got a superstar running back in the 2nd round with the 3rd Kind of a balanced halfback. Nice. And then with the 67th pick, they took a right end. We could have drafted this guy, but we chose not to, and I think that's okay. And now we're at the Eagles. The Eagles took a running back. They had the 26th pick overall and 79 overall. And then they took a left end that we could have possibly taken, but concerned about his development. 66 overall is not special. Falcons had picked 29th. They made it pretty far then, and they took a right tackle. 68 overall right tackle with 79 strength. Oof. And the Giants didn't. Their first round wasn't on my board at all, so I'm not worried about them. But they took a wide receiver pretty early. Roman Armour, 66 overall. Not a great pick. The Jets took defensive tackle. This is the Jaguars. The Jets. 78 overall with the 19th pick, and then the Lions had the 20th pick. They chose Rich Body, and he's a 75 overall with 89 strength. We're at the Panthers now because we already seen the Packers. Panthers, 17th pick, took a right outside linebacker, and he's a 77 overall. Oops. Next thing is he's 21. Pats had the 25th pick and took a center. He's got some morale issues, but he's 75 overall. Now let's see what the Raiders did with their pick. They had taken a right tackle with the first pick, 8th pick. 76 overall. I don't think that's great. The Rams took a tight end. 78 overall tight end. They also took a guy we scouted that. Not that one. This one. It's like, wait, what's wrong there? 70 overall, 90 strength. See, that's decent. Decent, you know. So, he also took Walter Roan, so they must have been kept going. 69 overall. Oh, that was the one I skipped for the right end, for the left end, because I just wanted to get someone in the right position. So, Ravens took a wide receiver, the 9th pick overall, 76 overall. I also took a left end that we looked at, but we're like kind of worried about. And you can see why. And they also took a cornerback, and he seemed overrated, but he's got 94 speed. So he had a great combine, but just seemed not great. Redskins. They too took a center with the first round, and he's a 77 overall. And they took Dylan Yonder with their 3rd pick. 68 overall, 82 speed. And Janovitz, another one. 67 overall with 83 speed, 21 years old. Let's see how the Saints did with their first round pick, which was a cornerback. They picked the 79 normal. This draft has very few talented players in it. In the top 32. Steelers. No Seahawks in the first round, or didn't have their players. So Steelers took a middle linebacker with the last pick in the first round, and they got a superstar development. And this is the one I was looking at, and I said, no. Instead, I took my position of need, the defensive tackle. Oh, man. I should have bid on it. Dang it. A 77 overall middle linebacker. Move him out to right or left end, and Okay. The Steelers won the draft with that pick. And now we're up to the Texans, who took a quarterback. 76 normal developed quarterback. And now we're Titans. Titans took a wide receiver in the first round. 71 slow development wide receiver. It's the only slow I saw. That's rough. And the Vikings, strong safety. Superstar development, strong safety. We saw this already. 78, 11th pick overall. And scouted this guy, but decided against it. They took him with the 39th pick overall. So they got a great strong safety, but man, that middle linebacker, that's the winner of the draft. First round pick, 32nd, superstar linebacker. The only thing is, and this is kind of why I was worried about it, is he's 24 years old. So his cap will come quickly. But he is pretty amazing. But then, that being said, the player I took was 23, so it's only a year difference. And a 76. Yep, that's bad. I think the worst pick is probably the 24th pick overall by the Titans. This wide receiver with slow development, 71 years old, 71 overall, but slow development. So there we go. That was the draft recap. Okay, next thing up on our thing is to do the +5, -5, plus dev, minus dev, and the age thing, 220s and 225s. We're going to start with the +5 here, and I'm going to roll my randomizer right here, 32 teams. Generate team 17 is the Jaguars. Jaguars get a +5 on their draft. That is probably pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. 7 players. Let's press the button here. And it is player number 6. This left outside linebacker is going to become much, much better. Lucky Jags. Mike Helmsley. Looks like he's a, what is he? Left outside linebacker. And I'm going to take care of this right now and come back in a second so you can see how that magic works. The magic is done. He is now a 72 overall, so he went from 65? Oh, I don't remember now. 61 to 72. Okay, negative time. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. It's team number 5. Team number 5 is the Browns. Oh, poor Browns. Never catching a break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 possibilities. The second player, the right tackle, who is a 68 overall right tackle, is now going to get hit with the bleh bug. Let me record that, and we'll read right back. He's going from 68 to... Okay, what is he now? He's a 63, so we went from 68 to 63. He's not their answer. And that's unfortunate. So we did the plus. Now we're going to do the plus dev trait. Plus dev trait for team number 32, the Vikings. That's a bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 draft picks here. Hitting the button. Our number 1 pick. It's already a superstar. So it's going to their number 2 pick. He's getting... Neil Ellis of the Vikings is getting quick dev. I mean, it's all fair and random roll here, so... Plus quick dev. Edit the player. Where is it? I don't remember. I'm tired all of a sudden. There we go. Quick dev. Clay Matthews number. Okay. 32 teams. Who's getting a negative dev? It's team number 10, which is the Colts. Colts are getting the negative dev. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 possibilities. Let's hit that generate button. It's the 7th player. Wide receiver Latwan Newkirk. Newkirk. He's a wide receiver, and he now has slow dev. His career wasn't over. Now it's even more over, and I gotta do that again. So, slow dev it is. Okay. Now we're gonna do plus 25. 25 years old. Ready, guys? Ready? What's going on here? Something is wrong with my... Okay, let's just redo. What happened to it? I don't know. I don't know what just happened all of a sudden. I'm gonna reload it. Oh, my numlock is off. 14. Team 14 plus 25. What did we figure that was? 14 is the Falcons. The Falcons have a plus 25, and they only have 4 choices. So their 3rd pick, Malun Schroeder, was 22, but he lied on his age thing. He is now aged a little bit. Sorry, it's taking a long time. 22 to 25. Let's edit this guy up. Okay, we can do another plus 25. Ready? Team 14. That's the Falcons. We just did 14 twice in a row. That is just terrible. It's the same guy. So it's gonna push up one. Oh my goodness. Falcons draft class. Well, hopefully they weren't banking on that, because man, that's just a shame. Okay, 32 teams. Team 30 is the Texans to have a 20-year-old. Seven of them. Who's 20? The last guy is. Goes from 23 to 20. That even help? Yeah, he's 72 with quick development. Heck yeah. Ooh, this is a good 7th round pick, huh? Let me edit him up. It is. Look at that. Attractions. Okay. 32 teams. It's the last one. It's team 14. It's the Falcons. How is that possible? We just hit the Falcons 3 times in a row. 2 25-year-olds. I didn't plan on having this happen, but see what number? It's the right tackle. I don't know how that happened, but Luke Soliday, right tackle. He is terrible. Terrible. 23 to 20. I'm not sure that even helps you, buddy. Maybe a little bit. But, yeah. Alright, guys, so that was a lot of work. But we now have our final, drafts and stuff. Let's just quickly recap our draft. So we took Jocelyn Mixon. It turned out that middle linebacker that I was hemming and hawing about was much better, but Jocelyn Mixon is the starting. It's going to be the number 2 defensive tackle, so he's the starter. He was 6th in true talent. We drafted him 21st. Then we drafted, and this is from the Richard Rodgers trade, a tight end, and he was 36th in true talent. And he is a blocking tight end. And we traded away our pick to the Colts, and they took someone in the 2nd round. They took this man right here, 63 overall normal development, and they already had a 67 normal development. So they I don't know, run a 3-4 or whatever, but so they took him for their second and third in 2020 in next year's draft. So win for me, just for the simple fact that there was nothing there and whatever. So we'll go back to the Packers here. Alright, so then we took the strong safety JT Fender. It's 69 overall safety, playmaking safety. Then we went with Anton Cherry. This is the Cowboys pick that we got for their trade. He's a 70 overall. And then we got a free safety. And then I made a mistake and drafted this punter that I thought was the one punter, but it turned out he wasn't, which is good, because a real punter, who for some reason is more expensive in his contract. But and then We drafted this development left end here, 92nd in true talent. We didn't get anybody that was above normal development, but it was a solid, safe draft, and I think that's what I've been able to do in Madden. It's just solid, safe drafts, and not going for the risks and stuff. And I should have gone with the middle linebacker. Would have been superstar development at 24 years old. But we are now at the point where we are going to play regular season with a scrubby left end and Randall Darby. I mean, it's better than what it was, I guess. Maybe the offensive line is worse. But one person that's better is our middle linebacker. Let's do our weekly training. Should be the 3 running backs, or should be Juwan Mixon, Wyatt, and JT Fender. Trey Archer's at 55 overall now. You just searched by strong safety. There. Juwan Mixon, Wyatt, JT Fender, Simmons. Things we're gonna blow through this part as quick as possible. But that ends episode 37, guys. Thanks for watching. View Squalor signing out. See you next in episode 38 after the preseason.